Hey there! If you're watching this video, chances are that you received a Form 1099-DA from Kraken. In this video, we'll cover 3 common issues that taxpayers run into with this form and discuss how to fix them. But first, let's share a little bit of background information about Form 1099-DA. Let me move my screen here real quick. So, Form 1099-DA is a tax form designed to report your capital gains and losses from digital assets, and that includes cryptocurrency. This is the first year, I'm recording this in 2026, that exchanges like Kraken are required to issue Form 1099-DA to customers and the IRS. Now, if you've traded stocks on a platform like E-Trade or Robinhood, chances are you've gotten Form 1099-B, and this is similar. The main difference, again, is that Form 1099-DA is designed for digital assets, and due to cryptocurrency's unique properties, it comes with some unique problems. And we'll discuss this later on in the video. Now, one thing that we should be cautious of is confusing Form 1099-DA with Form 1099-MISC. Kraken and most other cryptocurrency exchanges issue both forms, but they are different. Form 1099-MISC is designed to report your ordinary income, so that includes things like staking rewards and interest income rewards. Form 1099-DA is again designed for capital gains and losses, so that includes selling your cryptocurrency or trading one cryptocurrency for another. Now again, in this video, we're focusing on Form 1099-DA. Here I am taking a look at a sample Form 1099-DA. Now, the number one issue that we see customers face is that these cost basis numbers can be incorrect, especially if you transferred crypto in or out of another wallet and exchange to or from Kraken. Now, this isn't Kraken's fault. Let's break down an example to talk about how this might happen. Let's just say that you buy $80,000 of Bitcoin in another exchange, then you transfer it to a cold wallet. Months later, you sell that Bitcoin on Kraken for $100,000. Now, Kraken doesn't have records of your original purchase since that took place on another platform. That means the sale might be reported on this form as $100,000 of proceeds with 0 cost basis. Now, if you just copy and paste the numbers on this form, you might end up massively overpaying on your taxes. Luckily, there is a fix. This situation is part of the reason why many customers come to CoinLedger in the first place. What CoinLedger does is it aggregates all your transactions across your wallets and exchanges to make sure you have the accurate cost basis data that you need. You're reporting that to the IRS, and you're not overpaying on your taxes. Now, let's take a look at the CoinLedger platform to talk about how you might take care of an issue like this. I'm going to go ahead and click the Add Account button to add my Kraken account right here, and then I'll click the Connect API button. So all I have to do is type in my API key and my API secret so I can find that within my Kraken account. We won't do this right now just because it takes a few minutes to pull in transactions, but it is super simple, and you can read the Kraken import guide in our help center if you're interested in seeing how or learning more information on how to do this. Anyway, once all your exchanges and wallets are connected, I can head over to the tax report section. Then I can head over to IRS forms, and I should be able to see and generate the forms that I need with the accurate cost basis data. I can also export these out to platforms like TurboTax. Now let's talk about the number 2 most common issue that we see on Form 1099-DA, and that's differing proceeds numbers. So your proceeds, or the value of your cryptocurrency at the time of sale, can be different from what's reported on your Form 1099-DA. It can be different from what's on your crypto tax software. Usually the discrepancies are pretty minor, but this happens because CoinLedger's price oracle may be different than Kraken's. So we do recommend that you default to whatever's been reported on Form 1099-DA, since this is the information the IRS has. So luckily it's super easy to edit transactions within your CoinLedger account. Let me just select a random one. I went to the Transactions tab. I'll just click Edit. and then I can set the price to make sure that it matches my Form 1099 DA. Now let's talk about the final issue that we see. Now, calculation methods. You can see right here, the calculation method in my CoinLedger account is FIFO. However, if the the calculation method on my Kraken account is different, like let's say it's LIFO on Kraken, FIFO here, that can lead to some pretty different numbers. So again, we want to default to whatever Kraken has. So if you have a LIFO there, you can just go ahead and edit, and you can see I can change my calculation method right here in this drop down. Well, that's the video, everyone. I hope you found this helpful. If you're interested in getting started with CoinLedger, you can find a link in the description below. Thank you guys so much, and have a great rest of your day.